We've been dealing with a lot of strong winds out there, Jason.
Yeah, thankfully not hurricane force, but it has been very strong. It was strong Saturday. It was strong even Friday afternoon and evening. It was strong yesterday. It was strong today. And we're not done with it. We still have more wind in most parts of the San Luis Obispo County area as well as Santa Barbara County. Once again, here is our wind advisory for the mountains and south coast of Santa Barbara County. It lasts until 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. The wind in most locations a little bit weaker than it has been the last couple nights, but we have still had within the last hour, especially at Gaviota, gusts between 40 and 50 miles an hour. So we are not done. We have dry air outside, and we obviously have that dry fuel, which will make fire conditions certainly worse. We have those fires that were breaking out just to the northeast of Buellton. But the temperatures today were quite agreeable, especially in our inland valleys. How about Paso Robles only reaching 86 degrees today? We had a very warm late afternoon in Pismo Beach where the high was 77, 78 degrees in San Luis Obispo. It was 80 degrees in Santa Barbara. And we had a pair of 76s both for Lompoc as well as Santa Maria, where it's currently 59 degrees. Low clouds starting to push on shore, and the wind is not nearly as strong as it has been. 57 degrees right now in San Ynez, beginning to cool down the San Ynez Valley. It's 61 in San Luis Obispo, 64 degrees in Santa Barbara, and a mild 66 in Paso Robles. As you can see, Gaviota on the south coast, still the windiest spot by far. 39 mile an hour sustained wind with gusts between 40 and 50, and we're not quite done yet. Now we have this big trough of low pressure that's centered over Puget Sound, and that continues to bring the Pacific Northwest plenty of rain. But for us, we're too far away for the rainy weather. We just have the windy weather, which pretty much nobody wants. Now the trough is not going to be moving very much, so on Tuesday it's going to be much the same situation. Plenty of windy weather for our part of the world. No good chances for any wet weather. For Santa Maria, we've been waiting since the last week of May for measurable rain. Now we're in the second week of September, and there's no relief in sight as far as the rain is concerned. As far as the wind is concerned, we'll have a little bit less overnight for the Central Coast, but you can see by tomorrow afternoon, everyone once again has wind between 15 and 25 miles an hour. It will subside a little bit, and although it does return on Wednesday, it won't be quite as strong or quite as widespread, and generally between 10 and 20 miles an hour, and then it'll be even weaker than that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as a much bigger ridge of high pressure pushes right over California. It's going to give us a lot more sunshine, less marine layer cloud cover, and a rapid warm-up for all areas, both on the coast and the inland valley. As you can see by Wednesday afternoon, the clouds already disappearing in most locations, and expect a lot more sunshine by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you want to do some golfing around Santa Maria tomorrow, you can. It'll be foggy in the morning, but we'll have a lot of afternoon sunshine. Windy weather too, though, expecting a mid-afternoon daytime high of 75 degrees. It'll be 78 degrees in Orcutt, 70 in Lompoc, up to 80 in San Ynez, and 83 degrees for a high in Buellton, up to 85 for a high in Paso Robles. A very warm 87-degree high for Atascadero. Not quite as warm, but a nice day for San Luis Obispo at 78 and 68 mild degrees. Certainly cooler tomorrow in Pismo Beach than it was today. South coast overnight lows will be mild with gusty wind overnight and daytime highs mainly in the 70s. For the next 7 days in Orcutt and Santa Maria, we have a rapid warm up by Friday. Mostly sunny, very warm with a high of 85, but cooling by this time next week. Santa Barbara, it also gets a lot warmer, lower to mid 80s from Wednesday through Saturday, with Friday being the warmest day, and then more marine layer clouds pushing on shore. For San Luis Obispo, we climb up to 88 degrees by Friday before we retreat back down to the upper 70s next Monday. And for Paso Robles, it will also get a lot hotter. Enjoy tomorrow while you can. It'll be windy and 85. You'll like the temperature, you won't like the wind, but by the time we get to Friday and Saturday, we're back in the triple digits.
Triple digits, really hot out there. It's like a mild roller coaster for everybody.
Yeah, it's a very interesting one, that's true.
All right, thanks, Jason.
That's 20 minutes of